Hi, I'm John from StreamlineCode.com, and today I'm going to go over some of the ins and outs of our new app, TrackIt Pro. TrackIt Pro is a GPS-based mileage app for both the iPhone and the iPad. Let's start off with some of the basics. Once you've downloaded the app from the App Store, tap on the TrackIt Pro icon to launch. First thing you'll notice, if this is the first time running the app, is that it will ask you for permission to use the location services on your device. Tap OK to continue. Otherwise, you won't be able to use any of the GPS-based features for this app. Once the app is up and running, what you'll see is the map screen. This is where you're going to create all of your routes. You can track routes automatically using your device's GPS hardware or manually using a connect the dots method. To start a route, tap the green start button in the upper left-hand corner. Tap the satellite to start a GPS route, or tap the hand icon to start a manual route. Since we're in the simulator, we'll just create a manual route. To create your route manually, simply tap on the map and the app will draw the route for you. Don't worry too much about messing up though. If you make a mistake, simply shake the device and it will remove the last point you drew. When you're finished drawing a route, tap the red stop button to end. You'll be given an option to save, edit, or cancel your route. We'll go ahead and save this route to the database for later. That pretty much covers the basics of creating routes. Let's go over some of the ways you can customize them now. Right now, you can customize your route in one of three ways. You can add a contact, an event, and you can also add freeform notes to your route by tapping the plus icon in the upper right corner. These little additions will help you later when you need to search for old routes and generate reports. Let's go ahead and create a new route, add a contact, an event, and some notes. The contacts icon will let us add a contact. The star icon will let us add an event. And finally, the notepad icon will let us add some freeform notes. We'll go ahead and save this one to help show off some of the features on the next tab. One last note about the map screen. If you ever get lost, just tap on the target icon in the lower right corner to center the map back on your location. Now let's check out the Saved Routes tab. This is where you'll go when you want to see any of your old routes, edit routes, generate route reports, or delete routes you don't need anymore. If you haven't run any searches yet, the table you see here will automatically show you the last 10 routes you've saved. To access more advanced searches, tap on the magnifying glass in the upper left-hand corner. From this menu, you can search by date range, contact, event, or by the text that was saved in the route notes. TrackIt Pro allows you to edit old routes, but only certain fields are editable. Tap on the blue indicator on the right side of the cell to edit a route. This will take you to the route details screen. The gray indicators on the right side will show you which fields can be edited. As you can see, you can edit the destination, notes, contact, and event. Once you're ready to generate a report, tap on the email icon. This will create a report based off the routes that are currently listed in the table below. There are currently two different types of reports that you can create, HTML and CSV, both of which can be added to the email by modifying the settings in the Settings tab. Also, the recipient can be completely configured here. Lastly, if you want to remove any unwanted routes, you may do so by clicking on the trash can icon in the upper right-hand corner. This will enter you into a delete mode. You can cancel at any time by tapping the back button. You can individually select routes by tapping the cells of the table, or you can select all or deselect all. Any routes that are checked when you tap the trash can icon will be deleted upon confirmation. One last note about the Saved Routes tab. From this screen, you can reload any saved route and view it in the map screen. Simply double tap any cell on the table and it will automatically load it on the map for you. Alternatively, tapping the cell once and manually selecting the map tab will load it as well. Last but not least, we have the Settings tab. Here you can modify many of the aesthetic and functional settings for the app. You can modify the type of map you'd like to see. You can change the measurement system if you prefer metric over imperial. You can set the default report recipient as well. You can also change the type of reports you'd like to generate. A few of the remaining settings, however, need a little bit more explanation. Optimize route paths. Turning this setting on will reduce the amount of route data that's saved for each route. This data refers to the information that's necessary to reload the route back onto the map screen. The size warning allows you to set an automatic alert notifying you when the amount of space used to save all your routes has exceeded a predetermined limit. The Cleanup Database button is what you're going to use in order to reclaim unused space from the route database. See, the problem with many databases is that while you can always remove data from them, it doesn't always automatically compress it and give you that space back. Tapping the Optimize Now button will allow you to get all that space back, kind of like defragmenting a hard drive on your computer. Well, that just about covers all the cool and exciting things you can do with our new app. I hope that what you've seen here helps you make the most out of your new app. Thanks for your support.